Yeah.
So we're going to lose double out.
Alright, guys, are we ready to...
Yes.
Ready?
So, yeah, we all obviously...
I think for
Need to come up with
if you have below 90, there's
fair
no
and,
yeah. For me, if I have below
amicable
90,
outcome
that's
for
why.
everyone, and we want everyone to benefit, maximise our best interests. So, yeah, we're just hoping that these sort of small talks make each other see. One influence come out of this at the other end with a tick and a fair agreement for
And I think we made some pretty logical arguments. I think you guys would agree. And we're just hoping that everyone can kind of realise, because you guys see the logic that we had, that it actually favours everyone.
What do you mind us? What did you guys come up with? Like,
Well,
you
the thing is,
found something that favours everyone. What was it?
yeah, okay, so
You've got offers prepared already.
potentially,
Yeah.
or
Potentially.
in directions at least.
Yeah.
Did you do Excel spreadsheets?
Yes,
Marvellous. I was hoping someone would do that so I didn't have to.
because stock price is important to us,
Mm.
and we are willing to concede on the other two factors.
Yep.
Because we know that actually benefits everyone. We know
Well,
management.
it doesn't. It,
In but we know you guys benefit double through management and jobs. Like you guys saw that as well, didn't you?
The management and
jobs.
Management and jobs, yeah.
If we guys gave you optimal jobs and management, and you guys gave us optimal stock,
I don't know about optimal stock.
Oh,
I'll be honest,
that doesn't. That's not in your best
well, it's
interest.
not in our best interest, but it's also from
It's-
what I gather, these
Yes, it
guys
is.
are just-
Its lowest stock price wouldn't be acceptable to a number of the parties here other than you. Oh wait, no, it would be.
I think from
Yeah, that was right.
obviously, yeah.
I know that's what we're saying. But in trade-off, then obviously jobs and
I think-
management
I think from a low stock price, we're getting absolutely nothing.
You guys are getting both the
Yeah,
jobs
we-
and management.
No, but it's
Their primary interest, they wouldn't, and some other parties wouldn't be able to take the lowest one.
We're not going low on stock price.
Yeah, just as you can concede on those two, but not stock. We are the
They
same.
can't concede on
So
stock.
why don't you guys?
Well, then we can swap it around. We go our favoured jobs and management, and you guys would go your optimal
Then
stock.
you're going to be dealing with trouble from us three.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So we need to find.
So this is
is why
this is
the
why
other-
we're at the
the other
negotiation
direction-
table.
The other direction is better
Well, it's
in
not,
terms of you.
Potentially not.
it's not really though,
No.
because management wants good prices, whereas government
Their
doesn't.
primary interest is management.
yeah,
Yeah.
our premise
But if they get
management
screwed
we're
over.
willing, but we're willing to go for going on stock price.
Exactly. If we gave you
That's
optimal,
my
that would be
management.
Not sure. I can't remember if you guys did. You guys tell them what we're doing with the coalition?
Yeah,
That if any three of us are displeased with a deal, where all three of us will make things inconvenient for you.
and everyone else. It's inconvenient for them as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they're not in our coalition,
but
so
the thing is,
we don't have a problem.
if they were not happy with the deal, it's most likely
We
we're
would
not
reject it. That's
gonna-
my point.
Well, I think it's fair to say like
And
what
like
you
we
guys,
also
what
have the
you
opportunity.
guys are
to
doing there,
keep
you're
up
trying
SDA.
to offer a
That's
low stock price.
We have the opportunity to keep up.
of the negotiations.
Correct.
Yeah, and then you deal with our individual protest, whatever point
Correct.
deficit those give. Yeah,
Which is my point that hopefully nobody
No one
gives
wants
a negative value
wants
to each
that.
other because nobody wins it.
What
that's
I'm
why
saying-
that's why we're at the
what I'm
table.
saying-
If we weren't negotiating, you'd be dealing with loads.
What I'm saying is like if you guys are offering just want a really low stock price and you're trying to get all them on board with that,
That's
that's
not
completely
necessarily-
not in line with our interests, and that's quite
And we're not going to be willing to override them because some members here also want a higher stock price.
We'd have to forego jobs and management.
Yeah, but you don't have to go from the top to the bottom on everything.
No.
This is why we're here. We can
Okay,
Yeah, we can find them.
bring them up and down, juggle the numbers,
chuck some numbers at us.
Yeah.
then.
chuck some numbers.
If you want.
Might be a bit early for that, I think.
Some ideas.
We were thinking we might try to get some more information out of you guys.
We've
Some more
just
info.
rambled on We've rambled on for the last 5 minutes.
You have rambled on.
we haven't got any like still we only
Yeah.
we only know that you guys want a low stock price
Yeah.
and you want to have low jobs and low management, and then you're willing to bump up the management and the jobs for a good stock price. But like, what ranges are you looking? Because like I said,
Well,
if you guys take the 420 for a stock price, you just can't do that.
For a low stock price, we can maximise the jobs
Yeah.
and management. So.
The issues. I don't think this negotiation isn't as integrative as I think you guys might think it is. There's some very distributive issues at play here.
like I said, low stock price is just not being awkward. It's a no deal from outside though. Just it's not.
Yeah,
but that means-
so you understand where we stand.
Oh yeah, we
So then we have to find that.
Yeah.
We have to make
Oh,
that
exactly. I'm not trying to
both
give an
in jobs and
ultimatum or
management.
anything. Yeah, I'm just saying we can't do.
But all we're trying to say is that we've spoken to management and government, and
Yeah.
they both agree
Oh,
that it's in their best interests.
And
And
we
ours.
want their best interest. But the thing is, if you guys don't give us enough, we just don't sell. It's not being
It's the
awkward.
same.
It's just
It's the same.
yeah. It's just we do want their best interest, and we want everyone to get a good deal. But if you guys look after them and give us nothing, you don't sell
Yeah,
the
of course.
product. Yeah,
That makes
that's what we're
sense.
saying.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any? Does anyone have a figure or a number they want to go after? Say in jobs. Does anyone want to go? I want at least 90% jobs. Does anyone?
At least 100.
You want to list 100%.
Of course. Give me 120% of jobs in Australia and I'll be happy.
You know where I stand in stock if that's the case.
Mm.
Well,
Just wanna
We're
see-
using humour to diffuse the tension, here, boys. That's strategy. It's a strategy.
our government is
Yeah,
What did you think about
Yeah.
what was told?
yeah, I pretty much agree. We can find middle ground in all cases. So mainly, yeah, I think government's mostly aligned with making sure the economy is definitely going to
Which
prosper.
we will
So,
be able to.
yeah, so we're very happy with what's going on at the moment.
so what? Do you mind us asking what that offer was? Was that looking after jobs?
We was
Discussing
Oh, just
what's
discussing
priorities, yeah,
Oh,
and
okay,
exactly
sorry,
what
sorry,
everyone wants. So at the moment, yeah, I think we're all looking at jobs and management. So
Can I ask what your interest are?
Jobs.
Jobs. That's your primary interest.
It's my only interest. I'm only interested in jobs.
Right.
And was,
No,
was, was
it's
jobs or
jobs and management.
Was jobs or management more important to the
we'll
government?
look into his jobs. Definitely jobs.
Yeah.
Because we
So
want
So jobs first.
jobs first. Definitely.
Alright, well,
So jobs.
Jobs.
Wait, was jobs?
Jobs and
Stock
you-
price.
you want-
We're asking you guys
I
maximum,
want
maximum,
job.
maximum.
Jobs is morning stock, so jobs stock
stock
price.
And then because the management is much higher than the stock, so I'm going to go with
So management.
management,
Management's
stock,
worth more
and
than
then
stock.
job.
But she wants stock price high.
Yeah.
He wants stock price low.
Okay.
You guys
So
want
collectively,
to
this coalition, we need to find a good middle ground.
A medium.
so you guys pretty much
They have
after what
different
you want
interests.
plus a middle stock price, and that makes all of you happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
middle,
Yeah.
Yeah,
middle
stock price.
But
Middle
obviously-
stock
obviously,
price.
in order to get a middle stock price,
We
you
need-
might have to concede on the job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Potentially.
But then if we're conceding on jobs, we need a good stock price because we make our money from stock.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
some jobs. We do want jobs. But
Is jobs your second or third?
Yes. Is that something?
So the management is
but
the
it is
second.
really small.
No, management is last.
So stock is properly a majority of yours. So it's much bigger.
Josh, the shareholders, yeah.
I think this though,
Yeah.
in terms of if we give you guys jobs and management, I think that would
And it's
offset
just
Well-
stock
but
price.
think about it.
And that would
We're
go bang,
shareholders.
you approved.
Oh, no, no.
Yeah.
Just
What?
so you can
No,
think
no,
about
no,
that.
because I'm not sure they want stock low, you understand?
He wants
it's
stock
not
price
just
low.
jobs,
I mean,
And
his main
stock
interest
low.
is
Stock low. Okay.
but we couldn't offer it. We worked it for your optimal thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Correct.
the thing is here, you guys have found an optimum deal
What was
between
your-
jobs
what was
and
your
low
optimum
stock price, which
As
is
in
perfectly
when we
aligns with
Yeah,
your
so
skew,
it's just gonna-
your skew towards
Yep.
low stock price. So that's really good for you. But then everyone's happy except that you can't sell it yet.
Mm.
It's
You might be able to please us with kind of those extreme arrangements.
We're not trying to be awkward here. We're just saying like it's all good to please everyone, but if you can't buy the stock at the price that it is asked, then
Then
you can't
there's an
please
issue.
anyone because then the deal would fall through. I think. Yeah.
Just hypothetical. If we gave you guys your highest jobs, highest management, we get our best stock. Okay. I know that's not viable.
That's
But what have you guys got any other values which
No.
are
I
any
think,
other
I think
things
in
that
that scenario, the people coming off best would obviously be you guys are making some concessions. But I think the government's going quite well there because they want jobs. And
Yeah,
they
but
want
they're,
to
you know,
that you would be in a very nice
Yeah,
position.
exactly.
You'd be very
I'm
happy.
just trying to
so you can see how it's beneficial. Management gets their maximum management. They
Oh,
probably
you're keeping management as well as
Yeah, we're saying jobs and
you
management.
want the bottom, yeah.
that
Somehow I think these two won't.
we're conceding on
won't
two
bite.
And
factors.
then, they're going to get
Like if
management
you guys you've added jobs and management, yeah, and it's,
yeah, it's just
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
It's just knowing it.
So, if it's
So
your
I think what if you guys want to make an agreement with the jobs and that, you guys are going to have to come to some kind of place where they're happy with a job concession, and you guys have to come up in stock price possibly, because you guys can please everyone, but then can't sell, can't buy the stock. Whereas if these guys were happy with a certain amount of jobs for a higher inflated stock price, which would be good for, I think, management and the union, because they do have some stock. Obviously not amazing for them, but
Yeah, but we don't have a significant stock.
yeah,
It'll be very
Yeah.
high stock's very good for
so
management.
management would be maybe not saying forgo management, but if you guys could drop down, 4 years on management or something.
There's-
Benefits in the stock increase
there is no
could
fall.
outweigh that. Eh?
There is no fall.
Yeah. 4 years. We'll just
We'll split the difference.
Yeah. Is it 3 years? Sorry.
Yeah.
3 years.
Are we allowed to do that? Can we pick points in between table points and just linearly interpolate the points?
In between those.
In between.
There's no increments, are there?
No? Knowing? Okay.
I think
Just
it's,
making sure.
it's simple. Pretty much.
we can't. Yeah.
We got stock
That'll-
at
yeah, that'll-
6.5 and 7. 6.75.
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know, we just think that the stock price at its current level, where it's been stagnant at to where it's come to in the last year, to where you guys want it to be, it's obviously a huge jump.
No,
Yeah, it's a jump because you want to buy it and privatize.
Yeah, I mean, think about if our shareholders do hold on to this stock indefinitely, that could be worth a lot. That's what we're saying.
And you're talking about
We want-
simple
we-
supply versus demand here. You want to buy all the stock.
Yeah,
So greater demand, same level of supply. The price has to go up.
yeah. So
That's
I
simple.
think there has to be a certain we can come to some kind of agreement. Say it's worth X amount of dollars. Considering there's a possibility that it could go up. There's still going to be some kind of surcharge, I think, for, like you said, supply and demand. I mean, because if you wanted 10 shares, that'd be fine. If you want to get 15% of the company, it is a little bit it's shareholders will want compensation for that. They want compensation for the option that they could have had to keep the company if it does. Because obviously what you guys are proposing is that's the low stock. You want to keep management. That's it's a good management team. They've done well. They're gonna keep making money.
We don't care.
Hey?
The implication is there that
They don't
this
care
management
about
team shares different values to what they plan on doing with the company.
So what? Do you guys gain less money if you keep a management team? Is that what you're saying?
But
Well, they obviously plan on
You want-
offshoring some jobs.
You want
At least some.
that gives us
If it's in the yes, obviously. And this management team's policy was to keep all repair,
so do you-
maintenance jobs in Australia.
Yeah,
So obviously there's a
the
conflict of
opposite,
interest there.
exactly. Which is where we were willing to concede.
Yes.
Yeah. Aside from the conflict of interest, is there a gain or a loss for you keeping a management team in, or is that just a bit of an argument?
No,
You don't get any more points if you keep in. You don't get any less points if you.
no, we
They lose points for keeping management team.
correct.
Yeah.
So if we gave you your 5
That's what
years,
we're
we
sort of
get
considering.
nothing.
Okay.
All right.
That's a concession.
Yeah. I gotcha.
You get so
So I think it's
if we conceded on jobs and management, we get 0 of those.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
But
But then
Yeah.
you're getting a lot from the waiting.
But that counters it. Is my point.
Yeah, but
it's pretty much a break even.
We
Okay.
otherwise we go
well, if you're waiting to the same hours, it couldn't be breaking just because.
otherwise we go the opposite way where we get
The thing is,
we
we
get
can't.
minimum jobs and we get
The only
minimum
problem we
management.
have though is
That would offset the stock getting maximum.
Yeah.
But that
sitting on
doesn't
stock
suit
is
you.
just
Yeah,
a huge hit to us.
But-
It's just completely not.
So essentially the main issue that has to be settled here is we essentially need to settle on
the stock price.
Stock price.
I think it's time to just start talking about nutting out a middle ground for stock because we're at low end, you're at high end.
The thing
Yeah.
is,
We're not getting anywhere.
if you do offer us the low end, we get obviously no points for it. That's
Yeah,
usually
but
why.
you will get maximum
Yeah, but
for
we don't
management
get
and
any.
maximum.
We don't
for
get
jobs.
any. We don't get much from it. We get a couple.
well,
I think
the thing is
it's
they have very
relative to ours,
indirect
too.
they have very indirect benefits
Yeah.
from
we like
keeping the
management.
jobs and management there. That's the economy's better. They thought the old management team
But
was
think
doing
about-
good, so
think
they'd
about-
like them there.
Think about how
Their
much,
short-term
yeah.
benefit, their direct benefit is just selling the company for more.
I mean,
It's got
obviously,
far more
jobs is
profits.
good for the economy, but think about that's assuming our investors have a huge holding
Yeah.
in the economy. A little bump up in economy isn't going to be groundbreaking for our shareholders. That's what I mean. If they can't get a favourable price, then they just can't win.
Yep.
I mean, we might like management, but it's not going to make us
So
lots of money.
can I just throw something out?
Yeah,
If
sure.
hypothetical, like if we came up to, sorry, I keep saying that.
Yeah.
If we came to $5.50, of course, it's still just bear with me.
Yeah, we're better.
We'd have to make concession jobs and management. Correct.
Yeah.
So we'd go to 90% of 3 years. Is that better than before?
Yes, that is
it's
better.
better,
I can
but
tell you
it's
right
not. It's not good enough.
Yeah.
Really.
Not sure if we would be. Not sure if we would be amenable to that either.
I know,
Because-
we've come down one bracket.
That would be
That would be-
severely.
Exactly.
Stability,
Against-
yeah.
That'd be very poor for you,
But why would that? Oh, because you're losing out on management, and
Yeah.
but you're
and the stock increase isn't enough to compensate.
Stock won't.
But then, well, the
That would be a
thing
significant drop for
the
her.
thing
If
is,
stock
any-
went up more,
yeah.
would it favour you?
It will be.
Stock going up is good for
Okay.
her.
Yeah.
But not
So
by
I
much
think
compared to management.
to find
Yeah,
to find the middle
management is
Exactly.
better.
That's why, like, we prefer to give you the higher management and we take the lower stock.
Yeah,
That-
But I don't. I think we can all agree that an agreement by which we have 100% 5 years and at 5.25 is not going to happen. So we can write that off right now. That's never going to occur.
Just
And
like,
also,
just like that,
so
I
you're
think,
not willing to
you know,
concede.
No, it's not that I. It's not that I'm not willing to concede. It's that they're not going to go at the 5.25, even though we want the 100 and the 5. So that particular agreement, 100% at 5 years at $5.25, is not going to be agreed upon. So we can just write that off
Because you know,
and never mention it again.
how, like for you, from what I can gather, correct me if I'm wrong. The stock price is your key thing,
And then
but obviously management and jobs, I think, weight a little bit more for you than us. So
I feel like
if we lose
yeah.
out on stock, we have no.
I know, but that's if we got
Yeah.
if we went higher, if we got more beneficial for jobs and management, that's in conflict of 1, 2, 3.
No, but yeah, but what I'm saying is us losing out on stock is everything. Like we can't get any. If we can
There's
have
not a huge gain we get from jobs and management by changing it.
no. Well, the thing is, then we're conceding on our key thing, and you guys are conceding on your less important things.
Yeah.
Which is what is
Yeah.
this is you two have directly distributive issues. You two are in direct distributive conflict
I
here. There's
think-
not really much
I
integration
think-
going on
I
between you
think if
two.
anything, we need to be.
My theory is that we've got probably opposite values.
I'm thinking that's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
correct
Yeah.
for you
I
two.
think
Doing the calculation, if we got our beneficial stock, you guys would virtually have the same with jobs and management.
No, that's not the case.
No,
That's
no,
definitely
no,
not
no.
the case. We're not being transparent. We're
Yeah,
not.
no, we're not lying. that would be
Stock
terrible.
is.
Then they're
Because
not.
you think
they're
about it.
not opposites.
Think about it from a business perspective. Though. Like obviously,
They're
you
not
want to buy
distributed.
Yeah, well, they're definitely going to be worth more to you guys. Yeah,
jobs are going to be worth. You guys are employing those workers.
it's a direct impact on you. Still
Whereas
indirect
jobs
to them.
is management. So it's insignificant. Completely.
It's going to be a case where every single group of us
So
will
what I-
make a
what-
concession.
If I was to
That's a negotiation. Yes.
And I
Yeah.
think
I know, no, but I mean,
But at the
before I
moment- at
offered
the
something,
moment,
and she
we're
said
making-
that's not
we're
good.
making every.
But I moved
concession.
down one factor and she said that wasn't good. But that's a concession that's going to have to happen.
yeah, because if
She
we're
needs it
willing
more
to move-
towards the middle ground.
If we're willing
Yeah.
to move away from
Of
our optimal stock price, everyone else needs to be willing to move from their optimal.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
hurts.
Obviously.
Well, hurts all. I know.
Yeah,
What I-
But we suggest that.
Why-
people
why,
say no.
Maybe we could suggest why are we negotiating our stock price starting at the bare minimum? If anything, seeing that this is our most important part, their most important
You want to go
factor,
from bare maximum?
we should not at our maximum. We should be starting the price negotiation in a favourable region for us, seeing that any concession is going to take. We can't make concessions on stock price if we're
But
at the
any
bottom.
concessions you force us to make will be in conflict with
Oh,
us,
yeah.
though.
But let's have a think about what's
I'm just
the
trying to
best
say.
we can do, and then what's the middle ground we can all do, and maybe that could be a
Well,
start.
Okay.
Just to get things
Yeah.
rolling, if we were
Because
to
if we're going to sit here and talk
Yeah.
about what's best for us, we're
Yeah,
going to sit here for another 3 weeks.
Yeah.
to get the ball rolling, if I was to say we need a maximum stock price, obviously again not going to happen. If we ask for $6.25, when
We'd
Yeah.
need minimum jobs, minimum.
and how
That'd be
how much?
not happen, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
no,
had
it's
a
a bit
minimum-
perfect.
Yeah.
We can write that off.
Which is why
You'd
I
be
think
facing union action in that
reversing
case.
the
Yeah.
brand stock is
The
more
thing
in
is,
our favour.
that's what we're
Is
saying.
more ideal because you guys will benefit from jobs and management are smaller.
No, we
We
won't.
won't.
It'll make up.
They're saying
for us
this
to get a good deal,
stock
we need to be in our
is
stock range.
hugely more significant than the other issues for them.
Hugely.
You guys would lose less.
Probably
if you,
even more significant than you guys.
It would
Because,
be.
yeah, it would
They
be.
are directly employed. They directly
management is
receive a
like goodwill
benefit
for
from
us. We
employing
want
less
management,
Australian
so we
workers.
like management. It doesn't mean it's making us money.
They get indirect effects from the other two. You two get direct effects, so it's logical that they are in fact weighted differently. So there is potential for integration somewhere
what we're
here.
saying is like, what we're saying is like, we stand to lose more from a low stock price and good other stuff than you guys stand to lose from a high stock price
and low one. So, yeah.
Obviously, you still
Possibly,
stand,
but that's in conflict. with
Oh, yeah,
other
yeah.
people,
you still stand to lose a lot. I'm not saying
That's what, yeah, we all can see.
I think we're at the wrong end of the stock price spectrum because
What are you two thinking?
Yeah, well, we
I
are.
think
Because
we're
we're
the
range
right.
being-
This that'll be in conflict with three people there.
You two got any
And we-
concerns?
Okay.
No, not all three.
So I'm just going to interrupt you guys for
Yep.
a minute.
Jobs,
Some news has just come in.
Yeah.
So,
This would happen.
Some
Oh,
news. Ooh.
Yeah,
so the
Oh.
ACTU,
Stock price. Oh, the ACTU.
there's a memo that's come through for you.
Sweet.
And the Foreign Investment Review Board.
Yeah.
I think we
Oh
need
wait,
this
is
stuff.
that the
For the government.
Oh,
Government.
sorry.
Government.
Oh.
It's just come through for you.
I
And
didn't-
management.
I mean,
Yeah,
This
news
is
is coming in for
sweet.
you as well.
I'm hoping this helps everyone.
oh,
Yeah.
No, it's gonna make it worse.
Oh god.
And you're zealous.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang, oh my
yes.
god.
Just this is
Oh,
coming for you guys
okay.
as well.
Is it increase
And the same
everything?
with you folks.
No.
So,
Is it?
This is interesting.
Ooh. Hi guys, I think it's
Okay.
so guys, you've got just under 5 minutes.
Gosh.
So
Wrap up.
We'll start
I-
wrap things up in the next 5 minutes.
I've just been handed this memo from my secretary.
Let's
My
go.
secretary's giving me this memo.
Just sit on it.
That's
Don't disclose it.
Don't disclose
just
it?
yet. Not just yet. You need to think about
I'm
these.
gonna.
And
Oh, you guys have been
Well, just
naughty.
like,
This
we-
is
we-
your-
That's quite long.
results as well.
Naughty.
Okay. This.
I mean,
So there.
just throws a spanner into the works, boys. And girl. Yes.
Yeah, it benefits us.
Yeah.
I have a feeling everyone's got something.
Yeah.
possibly
It benefits to the point that we're less dependent on each other now. Maybe.
That's good.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with this.
I know I'm sort of stressing this point a bit, but I still think that seeing that you guys, the stock is motivated for us. We can't go below, we can't be in the low spectrum stock. It just whether we don't want it to impact jobs or management, but we just can't
Still
sell
need
it
a
if it's in
still
the
need a
Yeah.
price.
we just can't sell it if it's in the low
Like, although
spectrum. We lose.
like
Yeah,
job
we-
management is quite significant for me, but then I'm willing to like reduce it a bit, so the share price.
Yeah,
will
so-
go
Yeah,
up.
because if
Yeah.
For her, it's
so-
management and then stock. If the stock is high enough, she
Uh-huh.
won't worry so much about management.
But
Even
she
though
wants
management is
first.
still, obviously.
Still-
But you get median
Well,
management
for
and
me-
great
Yeah,
stock.
yeah.
If
You do want good stock, just not amazing.
well, the
Oh,
issue
no,
is if stock comes up and management go down, I basically need to stay at the top jobs, or I'm facing
Well, top
point
jobs,
issues.
top jobs is good for you two, so we could say top
Yeah.
jobs and
So
maybe.
top jobs.
well, we can only do top jobs if the shares are good.
Yeah.
So you
What
can't
about forgoing
say-
management, like a little bit?
So a bit of it, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
willing to-
Oh, it'd have to come down a fair bit
Yeah.
to counter their lack of movement.
So I'm guessing top of everything is not a possibility. We can't have
Right.
bottom share, we can't have top share, we can't have top jobs, we can't have
Yeah,
bottom
yeah,
share.
yeah.
If we're talking about like high jobs, which is good for them still.
Mm.
Yep. No, I'm not. Yeah, go. Yeah, feel free to jump in. But good jobs is good for you guys.
Oh, obvious.
Yeah. You're happy with a really good share price with a bit of a change in management, possibly.
I can go with the middle route for the stock price and then a little bit for management.
Yeah, we can all go
I
to.
think we'll try out.
Because he wants low, he wants medium.
For
I
stock?
assume. Yeah, stock.
Well,
Ish, depending.
Ish.
it's hugely dependent.
Maybe if
And
we forget
she
about
wants
the stock
high.
for your
And
Yeah,
it's-
I'm
it's
happy
high,
to
yeah.
ignore stock as long as I'm getting a good deal on the other
Stocks
two.
are going to somehow come
to the medium.
close to the middle.
Because that's pretty much the stuff we've got.
But
Yeah.
those factors will have to come down
well,
Yeah.
to the middle.
Yeah, to the
ish.
middle.
like I said, we
So everyone gets.
I know that, but
We might be alright.
It's just about time, so it's probably something. we
Is that
should work
time?
on.
well, I think
I assume.
Got a couple more minutes.
Some kind of stock price. I mean,
Yeah.
whatever.
No, we've got an idea of
We got
what's
we got
not viable.
an hour 30 tomorrow.
and we've got an idea of where people.
we've got a long private conference straight up tomorrow, so that'll be.
Yeah,
Interesting.
What kind of like to prevent a sick out? What kind of jobs are you looking at? Is that have you decided that or?
Very high.
It's very bad for me.
Yeah.
Sick out harms her as well.
So
Yeah,
long-
harms you.
I mean, sick out harms everyone.
Sick out.
Sick out is not good for anyone. So
Except you.
except for me, sick out's good for me. Sick out determines my BATNA.
But if you did the sick out, we wouldn't give you jobs. Is that the?
Essentially, sick out's worth an amount of points to me. So if I'm facing a deal of below that, I sick out.
Okay.
That's the issue here.
Okay. Well, that's a really interesting role. Yeah.
So essentially, you have to appease me, or everyone loses.
So
Or we can say no negotiate for everything, and you get.
And then everyone loses points.
Yeah.
So it's potentially bad for
You're making a big assumption there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're making a
Me?
big assumption.
Yeah.
there.
Oh.
It may be worth more points to you for a sick out, but not that many points.
You are.
sick
It won't be worth much to you
Will
two.
make you a bit of money.
No, it won't.
It won't be worth anything to you two.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not good for us. It's not terrible. It's
Mm.
not good.
Well, I think we wrap it up for today,
Yep.
guys. And we'll
Okay.
put in new information, so we'll go away and come back tomorrow. Yeah.